It's January 22nd, 2012, and you're watching a shitty broadcast of Mods on Air.
2 FPS, 3 RPGs, and 5 sim-type games.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to come up with one here.
I'm actually pulling this one hard.
Ask all the people that need hacks to play Call of Duty. I can hear you groaning inwardly every time Sin's mentioned. You're just cringing.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to episode 317 of Mods on Air, bringing you the weekend gaming news, modders, developers, and gamers ourselves. I am foyleman, the video that may or may not be just, like, stuttering there. And also on the show today, I have with me here Stryder. How you doing today, Stryder?
Hey, everybody.
Welshy's with us. Hello, Welshy.
Hello.
GameKat's with us. Hello, GameKat.
Howdy.
And Gopher Chucks from someplace in the U.S., I believe, is with us. How you doing today?
Good. Washington State.
Washington State. All right, there you go. So, in case you didn't realize, this show is recorded before a live audience, which may be a part. Anyone can listen in and message about the topics as we discuss them, because Welshy will hopefully put that URL into the chat window in case you care to follow along.
If that fucking works too, you know?
Yeah, if that works. And for the other links that are posted, you click on them. Well, screw you too. And finally, for those of you who haven't heard the show before, there will be some explicit language or adult themes, and you know what?
I am
Yeah.
Adult theme, so.
Breezy. All Breezy
Life
hears
is an
this
adult
noise.
theme.
Does that go for the rest of you people? All you hear is noise, or is that a...
It's just Breezy. Breezy's got
It's English, Breezy. English.
Okay, Cobspur doesn't just hear noise. Good, thank you, Cobs. Anyways, so we have some topics to discuss this week centered around gaming, video games, PC gaming primarily, and I'm just going to get right to it because I don't have the patience for any of this bullshit. Exactly. So let's get right into what's going on over with Alienware, Dell Alienware. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, they're going to be pumping out this X51 small form factor PC. $700 PC coming out of Alienware. I don't know what that means for the world. If they're putting out some piece of junk that's... I don't know if this is going to be junk. It's some small factor thing, but it's only $700. This is not what Alienware does. Alienware gives you those $5,000...
It's what happened. It's what happens when Dell buys something.
You get an 11-inch laptop that it's liquid-cooled and more powerful than most people's desktops for, like, 5 times the cost of a normal laptop.
Mm-hmm. And it works
now
5 times better.
What the hell is a GeForce GT 545?
Yeah, good point. That's the video card. A GT 545
What that
video
tells
card.
me is that's a mini version of like the 560 or something, which will suck and overheat.
Yeah.
And an internal power supply in 240 watt or 330 watt.
That was external power supply, yeah.
So the battery's not going to live very long.
Yeah, so my phone puts out more wattage than that.
HDMI, Wi-Fi, USB, surround sound. So it really kind of sounds like what they're trying to do is give you some sort of PC to throw into the TV with that kind of information.
Well, it's either that or you take it around with you. To steady a laptop.
This is their version of the laptop?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't quite get the... We knew it was coming when Dell bought Alienware, but do people really think that because it now says Alienware on this piece of shit that they're getting a quality gaming computer?
Yes.
No.
That's what they think.
Well, they might. I went to Alienware's site, and while it is owned by Dell, you can still buy the original Alienware laptops and everything, and they still cost a shitload of money, and the parts are still the parts. But this is a Dell product right here, just using Alienware's name, which is bad, very bad.
Sad for Alienware.
Yeah.
Now you're going to buy a lot of...
You can get the i3, the i5, or the i7, but on a 330 watt power supply? Really?
Yeah, I mean, how much... And something tells me if you're going to choose the i7, you're not going to get the 300 watt power supply. It's going to automatically be a bigger one, which is going to cost more. And
well, that's the Alienware way. Oh, you want that?
Exactly.
You wanted a mouse and a keyboard with it? Oh, that's extra.
They're the only people I know that have a liquid cooled laptop. So
I don't see anything mentioning that it'll handle dual video cards either, which is something that I would expect out of Alienware.
They do, yeah. Alienware are dual mobiles. I know that.
Well, this
It's
doesn't
Dell.
mention
You're not
it.
allowed to mod it.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know. And enjoy your Windows 7 Home Premium.
For about 20 minutes, the battery runs out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know. Good luck, whoever buys that.
Good luck with all that. Next topic.
Yeah.
Sucks to be
Next
you.
topic.
Oh, it doesn't get better though.
No.
Just
Here you go.
gets-
Microsoft wants you to do some developing for for them,
Free.
for their
Free.
for the Xbox, basically, and I can tell you that's they are. Trying
Oh,
to
you're
push that
skipping.
I'm
You're
you are.
skipping that.
Did I? Oh, then I'm sorry. I didn't. I have it in one topics list and not the other topics list. Okay. Hold on. Let me find out what the other topics list reveals.
Probably not going to work for you because it's.
All right. Yeah, I'll go back to that in a minute. I know which one that is.
Okay.
All right. So what Microsoft wants you to do is they want you to go out and develop games for the Xbox. Obviously, they've been trying to push that whole thing for a long time. But what they also want you to do now is earn achievements while developing for it.
Ooh, piece of
Oh,
candy.
Come again?
In other words, if you go through the entire alphabet of var A equals 1, var B equals 1, var, go through the whole alphabet, you'll get an achievement. Yeah, that's what I'm
So you
talking
get
about.
your dignity back.
Congratulations, you just earned a paycheck. Ha Fuck.
There's
There-
even leaderboards.
Yeah, there's
What?
leaderboards. Yeah, so we are talking about
The end
achievements
is
as
nigh.
a
The
developer.
end is nigh.
But you program based on a need. So you program around, you need something, a piece of software to do something.
Right.
How can you offer leaderboards? Oh,
is
you
perf-
did this better than this guy.
It's perfect for
It's
all
the
the
exact
cheaters.
same code.
It's perfect for all the cheaters. You go out there, find what the achievements are, copy paste the code, play it.
Yeah.
Done. I earned my achievements. I think that's
But it's
hilarious.
just like-
that,
There's maybe one way you can program something. All right, so
Yep.
I do it, you do it. How do you form a leaderboard on top of that? You did it
It's the-
faster. Well done.
it's the Call of Duty of programming.
Zing.
Yeah. So I think that was great. All right. Just makes you want to run right out there and start programming, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Me too. Okay. All right. Now this other thing that you guys were, there's just no words for it. I'll just play it.
Intellector, what is your status?
We are nearly finished collecting all the cards, Lord Ambitious.
Excellent. And the implosion device? Soon, we will have our revenge.
Zigzag. Summon the Rangers.
Oh dear God.
Yeah. Okay. Can somebody explain to me what this is?
I think
Power
it's
Rangers.
I think it's a commercial.
No, it's a commercial for
It's like a-
graphics cards.
I was gonna say it's as fucked up as a perfume commercial.
It's meant to be it's meant to be a Power Rangers, the original Power Rangers parody.
I am so confused.
Makes me want to buy stuff.
Now, what's funny is later on in this video they're like, crossfire power and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, wrong driver power.
Yeah. So they're promoting an XFX video card.
It's just a graphics card advert, yeah. That's all it is.
Wow. It's going a long ways. See, the thing about it is the people that use or purchase graphics cards don't need advertisement because we read the shit.
Yes, we read. Jeez.
Alright, so there you go. Now you want to go out and buy an XFX video card, I'm sure.
Or not.
I'm sure.
Does it come with
Burned up two
leotards?
of them.
Just go, yeah. Comes with spandex suits.
Okay, so since we're on the road of parodies here, there happens to be this trailer out there showing off the Frostbite 2 features available over in Battlefield 3. And is that actually? I've got 2 features. I don't know. Should I show the repair tool hero or should I show the features?
It's all.
I sent you the repair tool hero because that's pretty much what I do.
This one is features for Frostbite 2 to give you an idea of what's going on with the game. I don't know what features are they showing off in here. Because
Well, they're showing, I think, the destructible environment and the realism of the whole thing.
The constant jumping over things because you don't actually get to jump over them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The knifing animations that don't work. The planes that are constantly crashing into things and then keep flying.
Yeah, helicopters
Plane.
that are crashing into the floor and then keep flying.
Planes that get stuck in the
In trees, yeah.
Yes, you can knife every fence.
and they all break like glass.
Yeah.
Cinematic quality lighting. That's looking into the sun. That's all you see is sun. I've never saw that error, where the tree turns with you,
I've seen
like a
that.
sprite. I've never seen that.
Yeah. It's if you go, oh, you have to go like right to the edge of the playable area.
Oh. Exciting plane rides and all. Well, on the other hand, you could just play like Welshy.
Yeah.
This is actually Welshy at home.
Yep.
This is where he practices.
One more shot and the building goes down! Take out the tank! Can't do much. I'll let it rocket. We'll figure it out! Got it.
You got a link for this one? Because I don't see any video.
Yeah, me neither.
Really? Oh.
I still have a Power Ranger on my screen.
I have it here.
So yeah, that's Welshy. He's an engineer. He runs up behind the tanks and tries to repair the enemy tanks, which actually unrepairs them. That's what that does. Remember him? When he gets out, Welshy gets back in. Takes their tank.
Thank you.
And runs him
again.
over.
Hey, Nico, I got a tank.
Not so much in Battlefield 2, but in Bad Company 2, you wouldn't believe how many times I did that. And it worked every time.
Did what?
You run up wait till there's a tank, run up to the side of it with the repair tool. If it's an enemy tank, you'll start damaging it instead of repairing it. So you start damaging it. The dumbass inside panics and thinks, right, oh, get out and shoot him. So the second he gets out, you just get in and just steal his tank. It's tank jacking, that's what it is.
Yep.
Actually, that happens a lot.
Every time, yeah.
That plus the placement of C4 on a tank, so sometimes it'll scare people enough that they'll just jump out to try and shoot you because they're afraid of C4 or being repair tooled. And then you just jump
so
in.
They just jump out, and then you just take their tank from them.
So you don't even need to do anything sometimes, which is why I often just run to the tank and crouch. If I'm too close.
You just stay out the way of the gun, yeah, and just keep moving around it, and...
It's like when you come out of Lincoln Tunnel and the homeless people try to clean your windshield with spit and newspaper. And you have to pay them to make them stop.
Yeah.
They can't reach my windshield.
Okay, where's the next one? The next video here, or next thing, World of Warplanes. Now this one was thrown into the topics. What is this thing? An MMO action game where you fly planes? That's it? A flight combat MMO game. Starting with 1930 biplanes, set up through and up to Korean War fighter jets.
So modern. And
it's an MMO. I wonder how that's going to work.
Fly the friendly skies.
There's actually a video that goes with it. I'm trying to.
Well, I got
see what this
World of Tanks, World of whatever this is.
World of Planes. Warplanes.
World of Planes. WOPs. You got Watts and WOPs and WOWs.
Sound like diseases.
Well, it's World of Warplanes, so it's.
Oh man, I got WOPs again.
For the Italian members of our audience, is talking about World of Planes.
Die.
Hey, bit of boppity boop.
Alright, how about another game? One game that we don't actually talk about too much is Blacklight. Blacklight Retribution is out now. Stryder and I got to check some of
it. What the hell is that?
Some of it out over at PAX last year. Blacklight, come on, we played Blacklight.
The Tango Down?
Blacklight. Tango Down, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Until
game that we finished in like an hour.
Well, there was only like 4 maps, and they were short, but it was fun.
I don't know what kind of maps they have in this thing either. It is a first-person shooter. Futuristic urban war zone, they call it. But it was fun once. There was no replayability.
Preparation is important.
And it looks like it's the same game. Well, I don't remember the Mech Warrior thing, but. And he's going into a sumo stance for some reason.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Sometimes a robot's just gotta take a dump.
Okay, so they're showing off the fact that you can use a new way of looking through walls. It's a wall hack built into the game, and you can determine whether or not to flank.
Or, you know, you could just use your eyes.
Timing is key in any strategy. To capture the hard suit, use of the flamethrower will cause hard suit pilot to expire.
They called it the hard suit.
It's a hard suit, and the flamethrower makes the person inside expire. So it only burns the flesh on the inside, so that when the suit cools down, you can get in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's sort of like a hot pocket.
It's like cleaning the oven.
Hot pocket.
Now I'm hungry.
How can a hot pocket make you hungry?
Alright.
Well, if I remember right, Welshy used to like the Resident Evil series, is that right?
I still do.
Okay, so they have a Resident Evil 6 in development, and it's supposed to be coming out in November.
Yep.
So I don't know if this is something
Kind of
that you're
excited.
looking forward to. See, I always found them to be a little bit too slow. Like, you walking around with the gun and...
I hated the fucking 8 million door animations.
I know what you're on about. With the worst was the stairs in the mansion.
Yeah.
A two set of stairs and
Step by step. Crap, I forgot something. Step, step,
But,
step.
I mean, that's the thing, when that game came out, it was scary as hell.
Yeah.
Now you look at it, it's like, really?
So
Like
was
8
Fear.
pixels? Really? But, yeah, it was terrifying when it first came out. And those animations made it twice as scary.
Yeah. Cause I can't get out of it.
Yeah, let me out! The one thing that bugged me that they've kind of gone away from now is that you used to in the original game you weren't able to move and shoot at the same time.
What?
Which made it made it ridiculously hard because you have to stay still, take a shot, and then move back up.
Crazy.
But the zombies were the original zombies, the slow walking.
Yep.
So you had time.
They weren't like the Left 4 Dead zombies that'll fucking swarm you in 2 seconds. Yeah.
That was a big moment in history. The one day when all the zombies turned and looked at you and sprinted.
Yeah. Holy fuck, zombies can run!
Well, be realistic. Why couldn't they?
I know. Somebody should
Well,
have trademarked that.
They don't feel pain, so you know.
In the fifth Resident Evil, they went back to Africa, where the whole zombie thing is supposed to have come from. The whole legend of zombies and the stories. And in those stories, they were the crazy runabout ones.
Well, they still have the same plot line, it looks like.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same plotline every game.
Yeah.
But Resident Evil 5, I think, did actually have co-op, which was kind of cool.
Oh,
yes, it did. You're right.
New movie's hitting soon too.
It's another movie?
Another one. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really disappointed
Retribution.
by the last one.
Yeah.
So the current one was terrible.
Yes.
Another one with Mila or somebody else?
Yeah,
Now?
it was. No, it's her again.
Oh, her rent must be due.
It was in 3D and it was just horrible.
I mean, I like her. I just the last movie was awful.
Yeah. It's like they made the blurb off the back of the game, like Resident Evil 3's game case, and just made a movie around it.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. All that flashy graphics is starting to make me.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any graphics. So.
Yeah, luckily I can't see a thing.
I'm seeing a
Luckily,
slide.
I've been saved from the eye trauma.
Alright, well, Star Trek Online is now to go free to play. So if you used to be a Trekkie playing online and paying for it, now you can not pay for it.
See, now I thought
And
you'd
still-
be all over this.
No, I didn't like it before. Why would I start liking it now?
Well,
It
because
was
it's free.
boring. It was boring. And the whole point of playing MMOs is to play with other people. And who else around here wants to play Star Trek Online?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry.
see any hands going up.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Put me on a spaceship in a vacuum with explosives. We're all dead. I'm sorry. I'm just, there's no surviving it. I'll be shooting through the vacuum of space in no time.
No, Cobb will play with you.
There you go.
That's
It's just 'cause it's
I
free.
don't know what it is. Yeah. Free!
What games are people playing now? Well, you've got
Star Wars.
BF3.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
BF3.
Star Wars. Someone mentioned Star Wars? Oh, it was me. Star Wars.
Okay. Alan Wake.
Me.
Alan Wake is still on its way, coming to PC next month. I know you can't wait.
Striking while the iron is ice cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open. Yeah. That game still makes me want to hurt people. Yeah, we'll put it out on PC. Oh no, it's it's got to be, you gotta have Vista because it's a DX10 game. But we're gonna put it out on the Xbox as well. Wait, what? But then how can it be a DX10 game?
Here's a little quote. Oh, by the way, you knew that the reason they call it Xbox is because it used to be they wanted to call it Direct Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, here's a little quote from the developers over at Alan Wake. The goal is to get the game working fully on Windows XP, SP2, and newer. There are still some minor but technically challenging issues we need to solve in order to get this to work.
Is it that they don't know how to program for a PC game?
In the meantime, it'll be out next month.
Yeah, like what the hell? So all right, the Xbox gets it, and it's the same. It's gonna be exactly the same as the last one. They were like, well, we couldn't, it's not really the game we wanted to put out on the PC, so we're not gonna do it.
I've never understood that. They're using the PC to create the game, but yet they can't make it run on one.
Mm-hmm. It makes no sense.
No, not even a little.
Nope.
I mean, I'm no genius here, but...
Okay, we have some other game that they're talking about here called Thief 4. What is this? They're talking
God,
about
they're
how
up
it's
to
being
4 with
developed
that?
and when it's coming. Yeah.
Wow.
I still,
Seems
Yeah.
like just yesterday.
yeah, the first one. Jeez.
Fuck
they've
me
been-
running. I haven't seen that. I don't even know they made a part 2.
Have we
They've been-
mentioned a game yet in this episode that hasn't been a sequel?
No.
No.
Just
I
pointing
don't think
that out.
Coming up.
Yeah,
Well, Star Trek.
good point.
I suppose, but...
It's one
No.
franchise or another. There's
Thing is, though, is Star
Yeah.
Trek, it wasn't that it was a sequel, it was that they just changed it. It's the same fucking thing over again. Now it's free, you know?
I mean, World of Warplanes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a mod off of the Warcraft engine.
No,
Well, they've
I
been-
think that's going to be the tanks thing. Yeah.
Ah.
They've been talking about Thief 4 for 3 years now. Eidos.
Really?
I've been
Yeah.
called many things.
It was first announced in 2009.
Rogue, charlatan,
Dave.
even a hero. Greatest.
But they've
What
been...
the hell?
This thing's being put together on the Unreal Engine 3. Wow, even with the audio down, it's still... The audio sucks.
That's funny. What is locked can be opened. Really? If the treasure's not here, it's got to be somewhere else.
Dave's not here.
You know, speaking, although it's not on the topics list, speaking of Unreal Engine, they've announced that Cliff Bleszinski is going to be hosting GDC this year.
Oh, Jesus.
Why?
I don't know what that means.
Is everything going to be all shiny?
Yeah.
Game Developers Conference is one that's been held every year for a very long time, and usually it's a place where developers get together and discuss their games, look for publishers, and talk about what the future of games holds and what they're doing about it. But they also give out awards, and I'm assuming that they mean that he's not just going to be there to say, hey, let's start this show, but he'll be there to also host the awards. I don't know what else it means. I'm going this year, so I'll tell you.
Yeah, he's producer, I think. He was on Gears of War, I think it was, on something else and something. But he's taken this whole I'm a game producer to kind of I'm a celebrity as well.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Are you?
To the point of whatever the last show was, there was people queuing up and he was signing autographs. You're
Oh.
a producer. Like what the hell? It's just ridiculous.
Well, at
I'm
least
a
they're
celebrity,
signing
too.
up for autographs from somebody who actually does work for a living instead of like Paris Hilton.
Good point.
No, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Although
how much
you're
work he
assuming
does.
she can sign her own name.
Yeah,
kinda-
Really, as long as she drags the pen across the page, that's all they
Oh,
care
you know
about.
she can. You know she can. She has to sign credit cards. You know,
That's one thing
Good
she's
point.
got down.
she can't just put an X there. So
Thumbprint.
yeah.
She designs that's hot.
Okay, BioShock Infinite. Is that game out? I think it's out. Yeah, it's been out
No.
for like a month.
No, it
it's not
isn't.
out.
No.
And that is yet another sequel.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Out of ideas.
Wouldn't that be the third installment of BioShock?
Yep.
They want you to know they're putting a new mode into this game. They're calling it the mode 1999 mode because that's back when they used to make games that were fast and fun.
Actually worth
So-
playing.
So they
Yeah.
want you to know that they're going to put a mode into this game that might not be worth playing. That'll make you want to play it.
I will definitely look at it because I really like Bioshock.
Yeah, the first two were good.
Yeah. It's odd, you know, they're up to the third game and there's still no movie.
I'm glad
they're
about
trying.
that because I just
Yeah.
don't see anything good coming from that.
They are trying. It's not through lack of
Yeah.
effort.
They're just trying to find somebody other than you, Bull.
There is no one. He's the only genius.
Right,
Yes.
right. The only fucking genius. That's right.
Yes, not just any kind. Yeah. All right. Well, this one is not a sequel, is it? The whole thing that just went on this past week, the blackouts across the internet
No,
for
that's
SOPA
not.
and PIPA.
Oh no, that's anonymous.
No.
No,
Really?
no. No, these blackouts were self-induced.
Much like Paris Hilton.
No, even MODSonline had a blackout for the day on Wednesday this past week. A lot of the internet websites, such as Wikipedia, some other gaming sites, including
right,
MODSonline.
In protest of SOPA.
Against Mega Upload. That's what
Yeah,
they did.
that's- yeah.
I'm getting my online protests confused.
There's so
so
many. It's getting difficult
Yeah,
to keep
right.
track of them.
They all decided to have a blackout, and what the blackout really entailed was just a message letting everyone in the world know what's going on. What is SOPA and PIPA? Give them a reason to click and find out what it is. Or in the case of MODSonline, just click and continue going to the site. It was annoying, perhaps, for the day, but it gives you an idea that a lot of people are...
I prefer that than shutting the site off completely.
Right, I do too. But shutting the site off completely is a possible outcome of these bills if they were to be passed, which, by the way, now they've been stalled in the U.S. Congress, so they're not actually going through. But the reason why I say it could have been like the end of MODSonline could be the end of this show, because what it means is that if somebody comes and makes a comment on one of the forum posts, or if they make a comment on one of our episodes, and in the comment they link to something that they don't own, then we can go to jail.
Us rebroadcasting videos and things without the
That are
express written
copyrighted.
permission,
Mm-hmm.
even though we're furthering their cause. Yes, it would have been
One
it would have
step
spelled the
closer
end
to
of it.
communism.
Yeah, and if one of us made a comment that certain government officials didn't like the sound of.
Yeah.
The one I just did?
Yep.
Yeah.
We would
Like
be in jail
every
now.
other words that we say on this show.
Liberal commie fruitcake pinko faggots. Oh, I'm
And of
sorry.
course-
Did I say that?
That is
And
Lucky
cue the
Jynx.
lawsuit.
that's definitely not the goal of these bills. That's just
No.
because they don't know how to write. That's what the outcome is.
It's kind of like saying, prohibition doesn't work. I want to legalize heroin. That's the wrong way to say that.
Mhm.
Prohibition doesn't work. We should legalize and whatever, regulate drugs. That would have been a safer way of saying that sentence.
I just read an article this morning, I think in Business Week, that somebody did a study because the main proponent of SOPA and PIPA is the recording industry and Hollywood.
Yeah.
Because they want to, make money out of every last scrap of film they can.
Squeeze the life of it.
So they have all these studies saying how they're losing revenue, blah, 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 to piracy. And this guy did an independent study showing that actually recording industry and film industry is doing better than industries on a whole during the recession. They're actually making more of a profit than other industries right now. And that piracy has little to no effect on their profit margins. So
No,
this
it's
bill is
just
meaningless.
it's the reason they're using the excuse they're using. That's what it is. That's the
Yeah.
thing we can blame it on. So, and I'm not
And it's
I'm not
something
saying that
We've
piracy
said on
is
the show before, if there's people are going to steal stuff, they're going to steal stuff.
No matter
It
what.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you're just punishing people who actually adhere to rules and just want the internet to remain free and open for discourse.
Well, here's the thing about
Excuse
with
me, I
Mega Upload.
thought that was kind of patriotic, but I guess not.
And this doesn't...
with Mega
this- and
Upload though.
Yeah.
Oh, go on. That's it.
No, go on.
No, it's just with Mega Upload that got taken down because of essentially this. My question was, well, what about the legitimate files hosted on Mega Upload?
Right.
The things like which directly affects our site, people's maps.
Yeah.
And custom mods, which they've hosted on Mega Upload. What happens now?
Which and keep in mind, asks Steam or IDE or id Software or whatever, they give us the tools to make these maps. So it's not as though they don't want us to. So I mean, that's, I don't know. It's like grounding all the kids because one of them broke a vase.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, parents deal with shit on a regular basis, and it's an easy way to handle the situation, but it's not always the right way.
What is wrong with the current system, other than getting it through the courts after the fact? But what is wrong with the current system of something goes up online, somebody asks for it to be taken down, it gets taken down, it gets reviewed. If it doesn't get taken down, they get a lawyer's letter, and it goes into court.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
The cease and desist thing, yeah.
What it is they're trying to find somebody else they can point the finger at. They're saying that sites like Mega Upload are enablers, therefore they should be charged, rather than the person that is actually infringing on the copyright or breaking the copyright.
Really, what they're trying to do is get the federal government to do their enforcement work for them, so that they don't have to pay to do it themselves. The guy who wrote the article this morning was pointing out that it's as if the CEO of Walmart went to the FBI and said, we have 1 million shoplifting incidents a year. So we need 30 FBI agents at every Walmart to prosecute shoplifters. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Enabler. Talking about enabler. Just you hit a note there for me with not too long ago. It was a couple months ago that I ran into. I run a lot of websites, as some of you know. I develop and help host, a couple hundred websites. And they constantly get hit with these people who are trying to break them, trying to hack them. And what they're using, usually, is what's known as a MySQL injection hack, which is a script that constantly hits it with these URLs that are supposed to break the database so that they can either delete the database, get the data from the database, or just destroy the site. And SourceForge hosts this stuff, and if you ask them if it's okay to host it, they're like, yes, well, it's just a testing tool. But can you find me anybody that's using it to test the durability of their MySQL databases? Or is it simply just a means for kids to test on breaking websites? That's all I find it to be. So they're like, oh no, we'll host a tool. So that's the kind of thing that they're trying to stop, I guess, with legitimate things being online, like movies and that kind of... Well, not movies. They're not legitimate, but these other files are usually legitimate. I don't know.
I just think they're unrealistic about this. It's like, we have laws against burglary, but burglaries still happen. I feel like they're just trying to make a law to make it stop, and it's never going to stop. It's just like everything else.
One of the prohibition doesn't work.
One of the dumbest things is this is an American law. It's not even North American, but it would affect Canada. But it's an American law that they're trying to regulate what happens worldwide.
Yep.
Yep.
And
that was my question.
Hello, U.S. It has not worked for you in the past.
No.
Give it the fuck up. But it's the RIAA, the Recording Industry Association of America, that is the biggest proponent of this bill. They are pushing to get it put through because they're saying that they're losing so much money with music downloads and piracy, with video downloads and piracy of movies and things like that, with people rebroadcasting things like you guys in the States, you've got that service. What the hell is it?
Hulu.
You watched all the time, Kate. Hulu. Nowhere else in the world do they have that.
No.
Right.
But it's because in the States they're controlling it, so they're saying it's okay. But if it happens outside of their backyard, then you guys are all bitchy about it. And not saying you guys personally. It's just
no. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
They're not able to make money off it, so therefore it's wrong.
Precisely because they can't inject commercialism outside of their target audience.
Oh, and it's the exact thing. Let's go police the world. You know what I mean? And then we don't really have the right to do that.
Team America, World Police. That's all you have to
say. Fuck yeah!
But it's the point, though. We're always putting our fingers in other people's plates and then wondering why they get snapped at or stabbed with a fork.
And this doesn't stop the problem because...
Not at all. In fact, if anything, the more attention you bring to it, the more hackers are going to go, hey, I know how to make them mad.
Yeah.
What's the first thing somebody does when you tell them they can't do it? The first thing they do.
Yeah, try it.
Exactly.
I'm an artist, so I'm all for protecting, respecting people's intellectual property and things like that. But I also know that you're not going to get any decent art in like a closed society where you can't share and express and discuss things. Which
How
is
much
what they're
art
ending
and
up with.
creativity came out of communist Russia or North Korea or China? You know, not much.
All the best works of art were about how fucking miserable they were.
Slash torture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of those were photographs taken by journalists that were hiding within the country.
Well, no, I'm gonna throw it out there. If you know, these recording companies and movie studios and whatever, if you're so concerned about losing money over piracy, I'm gonna throw it out there. Make better stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So people will be willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
Video games included.
And this is not any different than people going to the movies in the 80s with the video cameras and selling VHS copies. Like, people, for as long as art has existed, there have been copies and fakes for sale. That it's just the way it is. They've got to stop trying to control it.
As long as there's rules, there will be someone out there who is hell bent on breaking them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the thing is look at music, for example, and I mean everybody. I'm assuming everybody here likes listening to music.
You know, I pay for mine.
10, 15 years ago, like not that long ago, 10, 15 years ago, artists would sign a record deal, a 5-record deal, or a 10-record deal, or a 3-record deal, depending on what they thought. Now they don't even care about that. They want one hit. Give us one hit so we can put it on iTunes for 99 cents, and that's all you're fucking good for.
Yep. And you get 2 cents of that 99 cents.
But the beauty of it is, though, they don't need record companies to do that.
Yeah.
They can get a hit on YouTube. They can make their own video and upload it, and it go viral, and they'll be on iTunes, and they'll get their money without even having to involve a major record label.
And that is precisely it.
Yeah.
You've got record companies that have realized their own obsolescence is right on the horizon.
Which I think is awesome, personally. But I think the artist should get all the fortune that comes with it.
I mean, you look at some of the videos that you see online now, the backyard videos that are produced. Like there's that one City Escape from City 17 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the Portal video. That was pretty
the Portal.
Cool
they're
too,
almost Hollywood quality.
Yeah.
And most people would pay to see a movie that is almost Hollywood quality without a big block if the price is right.
And especially if the story is good for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we going to watch tonight? Another remake of The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Red Dawn. Was it not Red Dawn?
Red Dawn.
Well, Red Dawn isn't exactly. Yeah, Red Dawn is one. But what's the other one? With Arnold, with they're on Mars. What the hell is that? Total Recall. That's
Total Recall. Yeah.
Yeah. And Mad Max. Making another
Beyond the Chunderdome.
Are they making another Mad Max?
Tina Turner.
I think
Mad Max 4.
Yeah. Tina Turner and Mel Gibson are going to have cameos in it.
It's just they just follow Mel Gibson around with a camera
around for a day. Yeah.
That's all. It's apocalyptic enough.
That's great. Yeah.
While he screams at people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then get Christian Bale in there to be a dick to everybody. He could be the bad guy.
Jesus, yeah. You wouldn't even have to pay him. He'd just do it for fun. Because that's the guy he is.
Just follow him around with a camera.
And that guy, man, it totally seems like he has to keep a napkin in his pocket so he doesn't drool all the time.
Christian Bale?
Yeah. He's a mouth breather, you can tell.
Oh, God.
Okay. So from
if this new law comes
Christian Bale.
Bale to make comments like that.
I'm responsible for all of my comments.
All right. That's it. Those are our topics. I don't know. You guys can carry on if you want. You got anything else you want to carry on about?
About what?
I think we were carrying on. We were having an intellectual discourse. That's what the show's all about.
Yeah.
The gaming industry. The gaming industry is like falling apart around our ears. So it would seem. I mean, we're getting regurgitated crap that all the Xbox people seem to think is the greatest thing on the planet. I don't know.
Well,
it's like
about that though, I wonder if that is because they're all not old enough to remember playing the original games.
It's feasible, yeah.
Like Duke Nukem, for example.
Yeah.
This is awesome. It's like, well, yeah, but if you played the original ones, this is like the worst thing ever.
The same
thing. I own the new Duke Nukem. It's in my disk drive right now. I was playing it last night, I believe, and it's the same game over and over.
I think especially in America, we've been trained to accept cheap crap. It's cheap and disposable. It's enjoy it today, buy something new tomorrow. That's what we've been trained for, and that's what we don't expect anything better.
Well, that's just it. We as consumers have lowered the standards bar so low that we'll accept shit happily. Because for two reasons. Because there's nothing else out there.
Yep.
And because society has whined and stomped and cried and thrown temper tantrums for so long that everybody's just immune to it. They're like, yeah, we'll put this out. It's garbage. We know it, but they'll pay for it, and they'll be pissy about it, but they're still going to pay for it. So that's all really fucking matters. And that's precisely the...
That's Call of Duty in a nutshell, right there.
Yeah. Only Americans eat that sauce.
Nut sauce?
That's a different culture.
Yeah. Only Americans eat that sauce.
That sauce.
Yeah. It's just a comment I heard Chinese guy saying, or I don't know, can't remember what show it was, but when everybody comes in the restaurant or whatever, the Chinese guy ordered something and he's like, no, only the Americans eat that sauce. You know, and that's kind of how the gaming industry's turned, you know, it's like only gamers will eat that crap.
Oh no, it's with movies as well.
Mm-hmm.
And songs.
That's true.
And music, it's exactly the
and
same.
it utterly amazes me too, because we have some pretty brilliant actors and actresses out there. And
there's definitely talent.
And they always put the fucking dumb shits up there. They're the same person over and over and over again, no matter what role you put them in. Yeah. No matter what role you put them in, it doesn't matter. Give them a gun, give them a magic wand, give them a newspaper. They're the same fucking person over and over. Whereas other people are actually able to play different characters, you know. They're either schizos or they're really good at their job.
Mel Gibson.
They're both.
Mad geniuses. Mel Gibson fan club.
You want to stop your monthly subscription? Oh, that's not allowed. Yeah, I'll just put you through to Mel. You can talk it over with him.
Nicholas.
Yeah,
he plays Nicolas Cage basically.
Yeah.
And that guy off of Speed, whatever the hell his name was.
I drink your milkshake.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
There's a bomb on the bus. Whoa. There's a bomb on the plane.
Right. It's a bomb on the boat.
You're in the Matrix.
Whoa.
Yeah, he'll forever be Bill and Ted's forever.
Yeah, I know. Can't take it. It's just because of that. You can't take him seriously in anything else because of that.
Yeah.
Oh no, Angelina Jolie is just as bad. She's the same person no matter what. She's wearing Tomb Raider outfit or carrying a gun or whatever else she does. You know. The only reason
emerging out of a pool of water naked.
Yeah.
The only reason she's famous is because of her dad, and her dad's a brilliant actor. So, I will not say bad things about John Voight because he's actually pretty good.
Because he was in Deliverance.
Why is my leg always yellow? Because my dog's legs.
That's great. That's a parody that needs to be made right there. I want to see that on YouTube by tonight. Get on it, people.
Okay. I guess we can wrap it up now. We've exhausted the topics.
Oh, they're exhausted.
They are. tell me. Okay, so I want to thank our host for taking the time out to chat today. Stryder, thank you very much for joining us today.
It's always adventurous.
No, it is indeed. Welshy, thank you very much for joining us and for posting the show notes as we went along.
No problem.
GameKat, thank you very much for joining us.
Anytime.
Jynx, thank you very much for joining us.
Anytime.
Yay, and then finally, I want to thank you, the fans of Mods on Air and the subscribing members of Mods Online, for enduring this episode with us. And until next week, everyone, good luck. Happy gaming.
Thanks for watching this week, and come back next Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern when we will broadcast another live show. Details for this and all past episodes can be found at MODSonair.com. We welcome your feedback via email at mailbag@modsonair.com. And please consider subscribing to MODSonline.com to support our show. The opinions expressed by individuals on this program are not necessarily the opinions of our sponsors, owners, or partners.
That was good.
There we go. Not a lot of videos.
Just
for
be
people to
happy it
watch.
didn't crash.